welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Psychic Tarot. My name is Nia, and in today's video I will be delivering messages to you that your deceased loved ones want you to hear right now, which is why you can choose from these three different groups being represented by musical notes. But I want you to do is to listen. I will be playing to you three different sounds, and then you should pick up on hearing those sounds and decide which group you would like to choose today. So let's go. Look, the rainbow's appearing. For group number one, listen now, we have this sound. For group number two, this sound. And for group number three, this sound. Now, all you need to do, as always, is to just close your eyes, take a deep breath, focus your attention on your deceased loved ones, replay the sounds for as many times as you need, and then when you think you're ready, just see which one calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition aside, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you will find the timestamps for each individual sound. So I will see you there. Hi everyone who chose group number one, the heartbeat sound. This is going to be your reading. If you would like to book a personal one with me, there's a link in the description box down below. So let's get started. What does your deceased loved one or your loved ones, if you have several? For some reason I'm getting the message that many of you guys watching will have several people on the other side. So we'll be seeing what they want you to hear right now. And yeah, so this will be a lot about not just words and messages that they want you to hear, but also like sound, okay? So let's do this together. Time and space are irrelevant. Look, the rainbow's coming up for you again. In the intro, wow. The rainbow reflection showed up as I was mentioning group number one. This is such a sign for you guys. It's very gloomy today and the sun actually hasn't come out at all today. So rainbows, good vibes. That's something your deceased loved one wants you to feel. Now, what do they want to say to you? What do you want you to hear? Please let us know, deceased loved ones. What do you want your people to hear? Okay. Oh wow, I'm getting goosebumps. And these cards are so hard to shuffle and to draw from, so I'll be a bit clumsy today. Apologies to you. I have to check if the layout still looks good on camera. Yes, it does, but are you seeing these cards, guys? We have the Death card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups in the reverse. Your loved ones love my mantra on this channel, and that is death is not the end. They want you to hear that more than anything else. Death is not the end, because guys, it really isn't. Your loved ones want you to know the truth, and the truth is something that has not been taught for a very long time in our Western civilization, for political reasons, I'm assuming, and because people put science and rationality above all, and they neglect what really matters, which is the soul, which is the heart. So death is not the end. We live several lifetimes. This one lifetime is not everything. I hate the saying you only live once, because it's wrong. It's not true. Imagine how unfair life would be if all we got was this one chance. Okay, that doesn't make sense. We come here over and over again, and all the people that we meet in our lives who have an impact on us, they are all soulmates. Soulmates are not strictly romantic. So your loved one or loved ones, they are soulmates of yours. They are people that you have spent many past lifetimes with, that you will definitely meet again if your two souls agree on that. So they want for you to know that death, yes, it hurts. And yes, your emotions are valid, and they know that you have been hurting so bad and grieving so badly, and they are missing you too. All of that is okay, and you're allowed to feel those emotions, but you should release them. But also look at death as what it really is, transformation. After death, there's always rebirth. With the Ace of Pentacles, after death, there will be a new beginning, an amazing chance to prosperity, to abundance, okay? Everything that failed in your loved ones' lives, okay? Or maybe not necessarily failed, but, you know, anything that will resonate differently here for all of you, because this is a reading for the collective. Anything that you feel they might regret or might want to do again, they can do all of that, and they know it because they are on the other side. They have seen and experienced the truth. They have proof. They are living proof. They are still alive, because love never dies. The soul never dies. And they want to encourage you and say, yes, you lost me in the physical sense, and yes, it hurts really bad, and yes, you have been suffering so much, but you will see me again in the next lifetime, and until then we can stay in touch spiritually, energetically. They are making an offer to you that you can still connect. And there's a very specific reason that you chose the heartbeat, guys. The heartbeat is such a powerful sound. It's the sound of eternal life. Yes, the organ will die, but what gives life to that organ never dies. It's undying, universal energy of love and creation that never, ever, ever dies. And that rhythm of the heartbeat is a very powerful rhythm that you should listen to when you miss your loved one so much. Do some meditation. Spend some alone time in a dark room without any distractions or somewhere out in nature, and listen to heartbeats on YouTube. There are great meditation music channels that offer stuff like that, or listen to heart chakra frequencies. Close your eyes and allow for your loved one to come and let you feel their presence. They really want you to hear more than anything else that they are not dead. They are still alive in spirit, and you will meet them again. There will be a reunion. They want you to hear that, they're not gone. They're still with you. And they want to comfort you by giving you proof of their eternal existence. This is so beautiful. I love this so much. God, what a powerful start. But I knew this when I chose the heartbeat for your group. I felt that that was going to be something powerful. Then we got confirmation with the rainbow reflection. Amazing stuff, guys. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment. If you don't know what to say, just drop me a purple heart. It will help me so much to grow my channel, to spread the word, the message, okay? And so that I know that you like what I'm doing here. What else do they want you to hear? What else do they want you to hear? Okay. We have the Seven of Swords. It kind of wanted to come out in the reverse, but then it turned itself in the upright. And we have the Five of Swords. This is about someone trying to escape, or someone trying to run away from responsibility, someone being a bit deceitful about a past conflict. I need some confirmation here, some clarification from your loved ones, what this is about exactly. Please, loved ones, what is this about exactly? The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so this This is such a clear message. Loving it so much. You are hurting and my heart goes out to you so much, guys. I'm still going through grief every single day of my life as well. Everything I'm preaching here is what I'm practicing myself. So know that, okay? You're heartbroken because you lost someone who meant the world to you, okay? And for many of you, your loved one could also have been someone who helped you, not just emotionally, but also with material things like a partner or a caregiver, caretaker, something like that, who supported you in daily life. And now you're feeling so abandoned and you're almost feeling like your loved one is now not loyal to you because they left you alone. And it could be for some of you that you had an argument with your loved one before they passed away. Maybe as a result of that argument or conflict, you even separated and were in a no contact situation, okay? There might be a lot of unspoken truths, unfinished business between the two of you, and as a result, you're feeling even more heartbroken because you never got to reconcile, to get closure, okay? If that is true, your loved one is saying, yes, it hurts, but it doesn't matter that much. The only thing that matters is love, heartbeat, okay, heart chakra. And we will get a chance in our next lives to fix this. This one life is not everything, okay? And no one can escape karma, okay? Karma means action. Everything you do every day has an effect, guys, okay? Any action you have taken in the past, any action your loved one has taken or did take in the past has consequences, and these consequences go beyond this one lifetime. You bring them with you to the next lifetime. So anything you two went through, whether that be positive or negative, you will get a chance to relive that, to make it better, to fix it, to get that closure. And they want you to hear that truth, okay, that karma exists, that karmic justice exists, and that you will meet again if your two souls want it, that whatever kind of conflict or deception or running away might have happened to you in your connection, that is not forever. You will meet again in the future, in the next lifetime, and you will get to sort it out and fix it. And they are not unloyal to you. They are very loyal because they're coming through in this reading and they want you to know we're still connected and I still love you. Love never dies. I will love you eternally. That's why you felt drawn to the heartbeat, guys. I love this so much. So much. Let's continue with some oracle cards. Kindly gifted oracle cards by Yvonne, Amanda, Alexandra. Thank you if you're watching. If you too would like to send in a tarot or an oracle card deck or crystals, I really could do with some new crystals. I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. I'd appreciate that a lot. But let's see what your loved one wants you to hear using Yvonne's cards. Let's see, what do they want you to hear? By the way, I didn't do this on purpose, but, there is no such thing as coincidence. I have chosen these golden oracle card deck. This golden oracle card deck, can't speak anymore. This tarot deck is also golden. Then the thingy that my crystal ball rests on is golden. I chose golden rings. And I have some golden protection items around me. So gold must be a theme for some of you. Okay, a sign. What else do your loved ones want you to hear? Apart from rainbows and gold and love and that death is not the end. Wow, number 20, flying high. I love this. This horse here reminds me of these merry-go-rounds that in Paris, I used to live in Paris for a while, magical city. They have merry-go-rounds in different spots And I'm an adult, but I have a huge inner child that I allow to come out, rainbow. And I would sit on these merry-go-rounds in Paris, and I enjoyed that so much. So your loved one wants you to hear that, yes, your emotions are valid and you are allowed to feel the pain, and you have to feel the pain in order to release it, but do not dwell on the pain, and make sure that you do things to make your inner child happy. You need to distract yourself from the pain. So do something silly, do something childish like me. I would just go sit on that merry-go-round, and I didn't care about like people maybe eye rolling at me. No one ever did, but you know, I didn't care. It made me happy. And look, rainbow colors on this horse that's just flying through the air, cherry blossoms, clouds. I love this so much. Bubbles, a little star. So like, do childish stuff, do silly childish stuff every now and then, and see how that will lift your mood. Okay, number 20 is the Judgment card. So you will help yourself heal, wow, the rainbow, and be more available to positive transformation in your own personal, individual life, as well as in your connection with your loved one, if you do something to raise your vibrations. And your way to raising your vibration will be to be a bit more childlike and to surround yourself with rainbow colors. Okay. Wow, what else? Number 10. Okay, so I'm hugely into numerology. I try to involve that in my readings. So number 20, number 10, guys. 10s are about endings, or can be about endings. And this here says the lowest point. So your loved one is very much aware that you reached an unprecedented low in your life, sadly, because of your loved one's passing, and maybe because of some other things and circumstances in your life as well. And they want you to hear that there is a way out. And you see this maze here in this card, and we have this twirly path. They are telling you there is a way out of your darkness, out of your grief. And I just explained to you what you can do. You know, do that meditation, connect with your loved one, focus on that possibility of having a new beginning in your next lives, you two together. Be good to your inner child, do childish, fun stuff every day, take baby steps. Now the rainbow is falling on that guy's foot here, as I said, baby steps. Change is possible, transformation is possible, but it's not easy, okay? It does take time, so be patient with yourselves and just trust the path, trust it. Be open and know that an ending hurts sometimes, but there's always a new beginning after every ending. You will find a way out of this grief if you focus on love. What else? These are Amanda's oracle cards. Thank you, Amanda. Love them. Let's see what else there is. By the way, on the back side of the deck, we have a very similar image here. So just try to relax and trust more into the process. I know it's so hard to trust if awful things happen to you. I know this myself, unfortunately, but there's always something that you can trust in. And guys, you can trust yourselves. You are that one person who will never let you down. So start there and see how everything will unfold for you if you just try to find a little bit of trust in yourself again. Why am I feeling such weird energies now in the deck? What's going on? What do they want you to hear next? Wow. Secret fountain success. You will be successful on your healing journey, even if you can't believe it, okay? If you're very stuck in darkness, you will be successful. And there is no huge secret to that success, really. It's all about consistency, about being willing to make it out of that darkness, okay? Because it is a huge effort that you need to make, okay? It's not easy to choose love when you're feeling so drained and dark. It's so much easier to give into the darkness and stay in that victim mentality and become sour and frustrated, and some people get evil. That is the easy way, but it's the wrong way. The hard way, but the successful way is, or the success-bringing way, is to choose the light, even if you're really stuck in the dark. So take little things that give you courage and hope. Like this reading, if it resonates, just try and be in that comforting vibe for a bit and do stuff like that every day. Baby steps. If you do that, if you stay on track, you'll be feeling much, much better very soon. Protector of the land. Protection. So your loved one wants you to hear that they are your protector. In the distance, I see this stag here in the distance watching over you. You can't see them because they're kind of hidden from you. They are in a different dimension, your loved ones, but know that they are watching you all the time. You're never alone. They are watching you and they are protecting you. They will make sure that nothing will be thrown at you that is too much for you to handle. But understand that they can't do the impossible. Your loved ones are not allowed to interfere with your karma and your path, okay? You need to walk this path on your own, but they are doing their very best to help you and give you guidance. And again, if this reading resonates, that's just one example of how they're trying to help you. Now on with Alexandra's oracle cards. What else? Wow. Resistance. 25, resistance. So you need to fight, guys. You might be feeling super drained and super low because you have reached that low. You're so broken and so sad, and my heart goes out to you so much, but your loved ones are telling you, and kind of this card flip over as well, and I'm gonna take it because it makes so much sense. Release, 27. Your loved ones want you to release that pain. And you can only release pain if you feel it. So it is important that you do allow for this pain to come up, to really properly feel it. If you need to, then cry. If you need to, like, if you're angry, then punch like a punching bag, or like pick up boxing, or go for a run. Like, do something that doesn't harm anyone else or yourselves. Do something to release anger. Do that, release it. Allow for these negative emotions to come up, but do that always with the intention of letting go. Don't stay in that low frequency. Just let it go and then resist this dark energy that tries to soak you up and it's difficult to explain, you know? Feel your emotions, but let go. And afterwards, do something to pick yourself up again. And it's difficult if you're depressed, okay? It's so difficult. It takes so much effort to get out of that hole. But you can if you fight for your own happiness, which you can. You'll be so successful. There's plants growing out of this fist. And you know that if you've been feeling angry, what anger is bottled up emotions of sadness. So like, do something to release anger. Pick up like a combat sport, or go to the gym, or go for runs, or like scream or write. Do some journaling, whatever you need to do that doesn't hurt anyone else, do that. Release, and it will set you free. Butterflies. Some final words from your loved ones, what they want you to hear. Final words, please. Love never dies. Guys, love never dies. The reason I drew a heart on it, there's a hole. A lost dark spirit actually put this hole into my card as I was doing a reading. I made a video about that. It's called Spirit Attack During Tarot Reading, where I explain how that happened. In order to cleanse the energies on that card, I drew a heart on that hole that the spirit literally poked into that card. Love never dies. that's what they want you to hear. That's what I was explaining in the beginning. By the way, so this is all about hearing, okay? If you haven't already, on my second YouTube channel, and I will post a link, I explained how to develop your clear audience so that you can receive many more signs through hearing from your loved ones. If you're interested, check my description box. Don't give up ever. Guys, they're just summing up this reading. Don't give up, resist, fight for your happiness. What else? Have faith. Guys, they are summing up the reading. Have faith. Trust in yourself. Do not give up. Focus on the fact that love never dies, that you will see your loved one again, that there is a higher purpose. Release the pain. Resist the darkness. Know that you're guided and protected, and that your loved one wants to make contact with you daily. Wow, that's so beautiful, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up, please. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi, everyone. It chose sound number 2. Thunder and rain. This is going to be a reading about what your deceased loved ones want you to hear right now. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description box. And now, without further ado, let's go with this reading. What do they want you to hear right now? Tune into their energies with me. Open up energetically so that I can tune into your energies. It really works, guys. Time and space are irrelevant. If you open up yourself now, this reading will be a lot more specific, more potent for you guys. And again, my rainbow's making an appearance here, my rainbow reflection. That's an awesome sign. That's good energies. It just came to say hi, came to tell me that we will have some good vibes in your reading today, because lately, I don't know what it is, I think it's collective energies because of what's happening in the world, but my readings on both channels have been quite intense. But I feel like this is going to be something wholesome and loving. So, what do your loved ones want you to hear? What do they want you to hear? Rainbows are about faith and happiness, and about you know, the light, the sun after a storm. That will resonate for some of you. What do they want you to hear? I think they want you to cheer up. I'm already getting some psychic downloads. Yes. 8 of Wands in the reverse. And this resonates on a whole other level. By the way, I don't know if you can see this, but this chrome effect here shows a star in the background. You have these circles, and within the circle you have a star. Stars are about staying hopeful for the future, finding that light at the very end of a very dark tunnel. And today my weather here is very stormy, and when I look outside my window, the landscape looks kind of similar. And I don't know if you can hear this, but the storm is making some sounds today, so I apologize if that interferes with my readings. There's nothing I can do. But yeah, watch out for nature sounds. You felt drawn to the sound of rain and thunder for a very specific reason, okay? There's always a reason. Nothing ever happens because it's coincidence, okay? So your loved one will communicate with you by exposing you to nature sounds. So that can be the wind, leaves rattling in the wind, or like branches hitting against something like it happens here in my filming space, or you know, rain and thunder, stuff like that. Maybe your house makes certain noises when you have certain weather conditions. Watch out for that. That's your loved one trying to reach you. because that's like the only thing they feel like they can reach you. They have tried a few things on how to reach you, but it's difficult because you are probably very distracted by just life, or maybe you have some issues with your energy field, and thus your loved one's signs do not come through. And also they are not psychic geniuses just because they're in spirit, okay? It's hard for both sides to find a way to connect. And they have noticed that they get your attention the most by creating nature sounds. So pay attention to what you feel when you hear those sounds. And my cat has just screamed out in the hallway. He does that because he's very old and he's deaf. He doesn't hear how loud he is. In case you heard that, that will be a sign. Okay, what else do they want you to hear? Or why do they want you to hear these names? Wow, guys, the Two of Cups. I was going to ask why. So why do they want you to hear these nature sounds? Why do they want you to think of them when you hear these nature sounds? Because they love you. They want to stay in touch through the different dimensions. They are in the spirit realms, you are incarnated in the physical realms, and they want to tell you, hey, communication is difficult, but it's possible. And that's how you should stay up for. And as I'm saying this beautiful message of comfort, the rainbow comes back. So please take that seriously, okay? They're telling you we are soulmates, and guys, soulmates are not strictly romantic. Anyone you meet and who has an impact on you and your life path is a soulmate. So it doesn't matter what connection you were in. You two guys, you are soulmates, and they want you to know that. And love never dies, and death is not the end. They want to say, I'm still here, I'm just in a different dimension, and we will meet again in the next lifetime. They want for you to find comfort in that. What else do they want you to hear? Rainbow's back. What else do they want you to hear? What else do they want you to hear? I'm like getting weird energy pulls in my cards. What do they want you to hear? What's going on energetically? What do they want you to hear? Notice how the rainbow reflection is falling right here on this deck in the center. That is my cat. Wow, the sun. Sun. And again, guys, natural phenomena, they want you to hear, I am still here, I'm still alive. In fact, I'm thriving, okay, no matter what they went through in their lifetime, if they suffered a lot or if your connection wasn't the best, they have found the light. They are like, they have healed. They want you to hear that they have healed, and that they want for you to find the same healing, that they want for you to find the light as well. And for some reason, my attention is being drawn to the horse's eye clairvoyance. I did a reading on my second YouTube channel, if you missed it, where I explain how to develop your clair gifts. Maybe you should check the one about clairvoyance, because they want to communicate things to you through visions as well, not just through audible things, okay? But they wish they could show you how amazing it is in the spirit realms, and how they are thriving now, and they are feeling so energetically charged. They are they're just happy. They want you to hear how happy they are, and that they want to send you their love and light. Also, sunflowers will be a sign for you. Maybe you should get yourself some sunflowers. That will create positive energy as well, and you really need it. What else do they want you to hear? What else do they want you to hear? Yes, 6 of Wands, lots of Wands cards. Again, guys, so I'm getting a lot more information with the cards. The cards are just tools for me to kind of, trigger my psychic senses. So they want you to get involved with nature religions, so like something like paganism or anything, or just like connect more with nature, and you will find them there. They will show you signs in nature. Like, for example, if you spend some time outside and you see that suddenly a new plant has grown in a spot where there hadn't been anything before, that's a sign from your loved one. Okay, this is like some information for some of you. They communicate to you, send you signs through plants that grow either in your garden, inside your house if you have indoor plants, or out in nature. Watch out for plants, trees, flowers, stuff like that. That's how they will show you, hey, I'm here. They really want to make themselves known. They really want to show you that they're there. And yeah, so pay attention. They really want to show you visions as well, okay? Visions, things that you can see. So, any final message that they would like for you to hear? Because I think we'll move on to the oracle cards very soon. Yes, 10 of Cups, rainbow, guys. The rainbow is such a strong sign here for you. And so far in this entire reading, the rainbow with my rainbow reflections has been such a powerful sign for my viewers as a collective. They want you to hear that everything is going to be okay. You might not see it, you might not believe it, but it really is true that there is a higher purpose, and we go through suffering in order to evolve spiritually and karmically, okay? Unfortunately, the saying no pain, no gain is very true, but you need to trust that you will be rewarded. That's what they want you to hear, and the rainbow is back again here to, like, it's your loved ones validating what I'm saying. You will see that rainbow after the storm, after the rain, okay? You will find happiness. And here's something specific for some of you, if you're still open to that or wishing for that, you will find love and happiness in a fulfilled relationship, okay? Anything you wish for, whether that be a partner to get married and settle down with and have children with, or if you are not interested in that and you're just wishing for friends that feel like family, or like a surrounding that will make you feel happy and complete, you will find that. And they want to give you that information about your future. You will find in this lifetime happiness after the dark, and they will do everything they can in their power to send you love and light so that you will get there, okay? But yeah, you need to do your part of the job and do some energy work so that will be a success. Now I'm going to move on to my oracle cards, gifted oracle cards by Yvonne. If you two would like to send in a tarot or an oracle card deck or a crystal, I could really do with some new crystals. I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. So let's see. What else do you want you to hear? $11, that's the angel number. Finding balance, like the process of finding balance, okay? Angel number 11 will be very important for you, a sign for you if you see the number 11 or 1 or 111, whatever resonates, okay? If you see that, know that that is a sign from your loved one, and they are telling you, because number 11 in tarot means justice. You will find happiness. You will get to a point in life where you feel like life is just. you will get there and you will find love. Like for many of you, your loved ones are telling you, you will find love. If you're already in a committed relationship, you'll just feel a lot more loved and loving towards your partner. If you're single, you will find someone. Or you'll find like love in anything else, in yourself. Maybe you love yourself more, or in an activity. And the most important message here in this card, we have, it doesn't look like an angel, but I see an angel here. Angel, your loved one, is your guardian angel. And see how this woman here, she's holding some kind of strings, and on our strings we have a ship that is kind of balancing on a crystal ball. I have a crystal ball here, and I've been planning to do a crystal ball reading either on this channel or on my other channel, so I think I should definitely do that. Like, I feel spoken to with that imagery. But yeah, they're telling you we can stay connected. You know, this ship represents communication between the here and the there, okay, between the physical realms and the afterlife. They really want you to hear that, and they are telling you, again, clairvoyance, if you see 11 number patterns, that's their sign of telling you we are still connected. 22, are you kidding me? So 22, what's 11 plus 11? It's 22. The number 22 itself is an angel number as well. I have done an angel number video before, so check that out if you want to. But yeah, again, they want to tell you death is not the end. We are connected. We are very connected. We are soulmates. We have spent many different lifetimes together. And don't feel guilty if you find someone else, or if you find happiness even though I'm gone. And I want you to be happy. And this owl is sitting on an egg. Eggs are about fertility. So really, many of you could become parents or grandparents, or you might birth something else, like a cool project or something. And also, yeah, the owl will be a sign, but the owl is just representing wisdom here. Wisdom that I'm giving you about reassuring you that your loved ones are still available for communication, that they're only gone physically. Just always remember that, guys. If you're enjoying this reading, guys, please give it a thumbs up and comment. If you don't know what to say, just drop a purple heart. It really helps me out to grow my channel, and that way I also know that you enjoy my content. So let's see. Wow, frog, renewal. This woman reminds me of Tinkerbell. And also this reminds me of The Princess and the Frog, that Disney movie. Maybe for some of you that's a sign, could be. But yeah, renewal. They want you to hear that you will renew something. Okay, and again, if you were in a romantic relationship with your loved one, do not feel guilty about moving on to someone else. They want you to do that. They're telling you you deserve love, okay? And, you know, we're all soulmates playing different roles in every lifetime that we spend together. So just follow your happiness, do what makes your heart feel full, and kiss a frog. It might turn into a prince. That's also something, a reminder for you. If you meet someone and you think they're not your type or something, it might be a prince in disguise. Give people a chance, okay? Stay curious. And stay open for magic. What else? Wise. What? Okay, I need to translate this because it's German. Wise woman of the forest. Mercy. Wow. And guys, this is your loved one peeking through the trees here. They're watching you. They're watching you. They are like a very good, merciful, benevolent spirit always watching over you. And here we have a treasure with a red diamond in it. So you will find happiness and abundance. And your loved ones are also telling you that the universe will have mercy on you, in the sense that you are forgiven for anything that you might have done, and also the universe wants to reward you for all the pain that you have been through. So you will find a blessing, and for many of you that will be a person and an amazing relationship. Let's try these oracle cards now. The Void, number 1, guys. 1, 11, 111, 11, 11, whatever is a sign for you. You're feeling empty, you're feeling alone, you're feeling broken, you feel like you're in the dark. That will come to an end. That will soon come to an end. 36, patience. I love this card so much. From Alexandra's gifted oracle cards, love him so much. 36, that for some reason I feel like that will resonate with some of you. Maybe you are 36, or 3 and 6 and 9 will resonate, but 9 means you're so close to reaching the end of a tough cycle, and to getting that fulfillment and that happiness, to seeing that rainbow after the rain, after the storm. Your loved one wants for you to know and to hear that your patience will pay off. If during that period of waiting you invest in yourself, and you work on raising your vibrations and on letting go of the past, and on staying open for new beginnings, because look, she's looking at a portal. And she has this red balloon, like the color red will be a sign for many of you as well. But something awesome is waiting for you. You will find it soon if you do your part of the job by staying positive and open. It will happen for you. Your loved ones want you to hear that. What else do you want you to hear to finish off this reading? Okay. We have 2 cards flipped over. I'm not going to take that one. I'm going to take this one. Your sadness breaks my heart. Have faith is obviously true, but I don't feel like that's really what they wanted. Sometimes I take all of the cards that fall out. Sometimes I take a few. Sometimes I only take one. But here, your sadness breaks my heart. So they want you to hear that they know about your suffering, which is why they are very motivated to watch over you, to send you someone or something to make you happy. Stay open for that. What else? I need time to myself. I feel like this is talking about you. They have found healing, okay? They have found the light, they're healing. This refers to this patience. They want you to know that this time you're spending on your own, being so patient, is very necessary in order for you to pick yourself up, to heal yourself, and to figure out what it is that you truly want. If you move on too fast from grief, from anything, you will not get what you need, okay? You will not get what you need. You will get something that your ego wants, and that's not always the best. So trust the process, trust, and envision yourself in that rainbow light with these loving people around you, and it will come to you. But give yourself time. Give yourself time. I miss you so very much. They're missing you. They're missing you. They want you to know that. They want you to hear that. That's the 2 of Cups energy. So know that it's absolutely mutual. They haven't forgotten about you. They think of you a lot, which is why they want to reach you through signs and tell you everything that you have heard from me in this reading, guys. If you enjoyed it, then please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who chose sound number 3, the steps. I have a lot to say about that, and I was getting so many psychic downloads just as I was listening to that sound and decided to choose it for this reading. I'm just going to tell you that for many of you watching, you might have been experiencing some paranormal activity in your house or like surrounding you, okay? Some of you could very well have been hearing footsteps, okay? And for many of you, that will not be a deceased loved one. That will be something or someone else, okay? I don't want to scare you. I just want to be honest with you. But if this doesn't resonate, don't take it. It's a reading for the collective. Don't worry. This will just be for a few among you. Let's see what comes through. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description box down below. Rainbow Reflection says hi. It's at hi in every single reading so far today that I have recorded. So that's good vibrations. So what do your loved ones want you to hear? What do they want you to hear? Yeah, this card caught my attention. Gonna take it. Always let my psychic intuition guide me. Didn't fall out, but it kind of flipped. So this is the Page of Wands. Someone here, and this is your loved one, is very eager to get through to you and to communicate. Guys, this might be disappointing to you, but your loved one is telling you, if you've been feeling or hearing things, it's not them, it's a different spirit. You might have a spirit as an attachment. Okay, if this doesn't resonate, yeah, don't worry, don't take it. But many of you will have a spirit attached to you. I think it's a good one. But there is another spirit, a young spirit. Could be a child or a teenager, okay? Maybe, and this will resonate only for a very small group among you, you miscarried a baby. And if that is true, that baby is still with you. If none of that resonates, it will be your loved one. But I'm telling you, for the majority of you, your loved one is telling you have a different spirit around you. A very excited spirit, a very cheeky spirit, a spirit that really wants to make their presence known to you. They have a mission. What do they want to say to you? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I need confirmation about what this means. Why the Three of Pentacles in the reverse? Seven of Cups in a reverse. Okay, guys, what your loved ones want you to hear is that you need to be careful. You need to be very careful because you might be very open to the spirit world. And guys, if, like, I'm not judging you, I'm just telling you what I see here. If you have been taking substances, okay, drugs or alcohol or medication, if that medication or whatever you have been taken is affecting your mental health, it will also trigger that natural ability that you have to pick up on signs from the spirit world. And your loved one is giving you a warning here. Do something to stop these habits if you have been taking stuff. Also, like prescription drugs, they're not always, actually, they're almost never good for us, even though society tells us that they are. There's so much I want to say, but I can't, or else I will lose my channel. Stop doing that. Stop involving yourself with that. Or like if you've been experimenting with stuff like tarot or other things, be very careful. You have opened a portal and anything can come through if you don't pay attention, if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't protect yourself. You are still learning to deal with your natural gift of being able to connect with the spirit world. And your loved one wants you to hear that you need to educate yourself a lot on how to protect yourselves, how to set up boundaries, and how to not let entities in that you don't want to have there. Okay, so I do this all the time. I protect myself so well because imagine if I didn't, my house would become a portal and anyone would just come in, and I'm very strict with my boundaries. I allow for spirits that respect me and my energy field and the work that I'm doing. I allow for them to come in when I do my readings. When I close my readings, I close the door, I tell them to go, and you know, you need to do that same thing. You have a spiritual attachment and your loved one is talking about them. What do they want you to hear about this attachment? Okay. Four of Swords, guys. In your dreams, when you rest, spend some alone time, not just during sleep, but when you're just quiet all by yourself, watching a show, meditating, reading, then this spirit tries to make their presence known. You haven't necessarily been picking up on their presence, but your loved one is telling you they are around you. Again, if this doesn't resonate, then your loved one is telling you they are trying to get your attention when you are alone or in your sleep. It's interesting. What else? What do they want you to hear about this situation? Wow, the 8 of Cups and the King of Wands. Okay. This is like a tough group, this one, because it's so specific and I get thousands of views, and you know, sometimes I just can't make it right for everyone and not everything will resonate. If that happens, just chill, guys, and pick another pile or just feel peaceful about it and watch another reading. So this will be very specific and I know that it will not resonate for many of you, but okay, your loved ones, for many of you, they are a significant other or a father figure and you had a child with them. For many of you, you miscarried that child and your loved one is telling you they are now united in heaven. Your significant other, your father figure, is a male figure here showing up. Could be a female for a few among you, but I see male for many of you. Male, father figure, significant other, is reunited with this spirit here, with this friendly spirit that comes to kind of haunt you in a playful way. So your loved ones are coming through, like, finally. So this is definitely talking about a different attachment. This is your loved one. This is clearly your loved one. They are very eager to communicate as well, feel very passionate towards you, have a lot of energies that they want to exchange with you. They have a mission in the spirit world to connect with you. That will be so many different specific things depending on your personal situation. They want to help you in your grief and stuff. They're missing you a lot. But they're talking about mainly about this spiritual attachment here that you have, which might be a miscarried child or a child that you lost, or just a completely different entity that you accidentally allowed for it to come through by experimenting with stuff like tarot or like maybe a Ouija board. Like, be so careful, okay? So your loved one's telling you, I'm here watching over you, I want to connect. There's someone else who's been trying to connect. So if you've been hearing footsteps or something else, it's not me, it's this spiritual attachment. Oh, this is crazy. Let me know if you want to about what's going on here. Let's get some gifted oracle cards if you too would like to send in a tarot or an oracle card deck or crystal. I could really do with some new crystals. I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. These are Yvonne's oracle cards. So let's see what your loved ones want to tell you about this spiritual attachment that you have. 33. 3 of Pentacles, number 333 is very important, okay? The peak of luck or happiness. So know that this spirit is not a nasty one. It's not a poltergeist, okay? It's a child spirit that you have attracted, and they are a good one, okay? So they are kind of blessed by the divine. You don't need to be worried, but they're very playful. And they want to express their happiness to you. Again, I really feel like they will be a child or like maybe a younger sibling for many of you. And there is a triangle situation between you, your loved one, and this spiritual attachment. Maybe from this lifetime or from another. But this is a very, very happy spirit that you have around you. But I wonder, like, why are they with you? We have 37. Cleaning the house. You need to clean, okay. You need to cleanse your energy. You need to cleanse your energy field. You need to cleanse your house. So while this spirit is a good one, okay, and it's all fun and games if they don't do anything mean to you, they're kind of not supposed to be there, guys. Your loved one's warning you. Stop playing around with anything. If you have or experimenting with substances, stop that. That will make it worse. Stop it. Educate yourself on everything before you fool around with stuff. They're like very strict, and they're telling you need to put an end to this, because it might, like, this spirit might attract more spirits, or you might kind of become crazy as a result, because this is a very potent spirit who can do a lot, create noises, like move things in your house. 37, 3 and 7 adds up to 10. 10s are endings. If you have a pet or a cat, for example, your pets will pick up on that cheeky presence in your house. Look, that's the open door, that's the portal that you opened and created. You need to look up some videos on YouTube or some information somewhere on how to close portals after opening them. You have kind of created a bit of a mess, guys, and you need to cleanse your house, your aura, your energy field, not just your house, but also yourselves. There are many great videos on YouTube on how to do that, but you need to cleanse your energies and send that spirit back respectfully. You can speak to them, they will hear you. You can say to them stuff like, I know that you don't mean any harm, and yeah, I wish you all the best, but you need to go. You need to respect my boundaries, my privacy. You can't be here, you belong somewhere else, and I'm sending you back. Do not come back. Go back to where you belong. If you don't know where to go, please find the light. Stuff like that. And then do whatever you feel like gives you power spiritually when it comes to cleansing. Some people use crystals. Some people use incense. There's so many ways that you can cleanse your energies. What I do, and you know, it's all about what you feel is true, because when you are in your truth and in your power, you automatically give off these frequencies, these energies that will cleanse you and your surroundings. I play my violin. I play music on my violin. After readings, often I play every day, and that's how I cleanse myself and my house. That's just one example. Do whatever feels good to you, but you need to do something. Your loved one wants you to hear this, guys. And if you enjoy this video, this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Please comment. If you don't know what to say, drop a purple heart. It will help me grow my channel, and that way I know that you enjoy my content. Courage. What is this tree in English? That's a very specific tree in English. I think you call it aspen in English, correct me if I'm wrong. In German, Espe. English, it will be aspen. Courage. That's Neuschwanstein Castle. I live very close to that castle, which is kind of weird. Maybe that's a warning to me as well, that I should be more careful. I already am, but you can never be careful enough, because stuff has happened to me, some paranormal stuff during readings. Have the courage to get rid of this spirit, okay? You need to be very firm and very strict. Send them away, okay? Have courage. I don't know what this castle here means. I don't know if it's relevant. Maybe that's just a wake-up call for me to be more careful. Blue butterflies might be a sign, but like, guys, be so careful, okay? What else? Also, when you watch tarot readings, guys, protect yourselves. Stuff can come through the screen. I'm giving you the truth here. Generosity. Okay, generosity. You are too generous with your energies. You need to be careful what and who you give your energies to, okay? Some of you watching might be from Canada, by the way. But yeah, maybe Canada resonates for some of you, like I'm getting Canada. But stop being so generous with your energies. That's not just about spirits, that you attract these spirits because you radiate a certain way, and they are curious about that, and they might be feeding off your energy. So if you've been feeling drained or tired, it's that cheeky spirit taking your energy. And you know, often spirits use human energies from people that are alive, or from electric devices and stuff like that to do stuff, to cause noises, to move things. Be careful. Take that energy back from them. Say, you can't use my energy. Please go away. And have the courage to do that and be firm like a rock in this. Be consistent. What else? Wow, the moon and this howling wolf, full moon hunger, 29. This reminds me, on my second YouTube channel, I will do a reading about the full moon and how we can use the energies of the full moon to, you know, do energy work. You should do some energy work around the full moon. I don't think my full moon magic video will be out by the time you're watching this one, but if you're curious, watch out in the future. I will try to link it in the description box, but if it's not published by the time you're watching this one, you won't be able to see the link yet. 29, 2 and 9 is justice, is 11. These spirits around you are hungry and you're feeding them without knowing, and your loved one wants you to be so careful. You might become, you know, depressed or sick or like deficient in energies if you don't stop this. Don't feed them with your energies. What else? Sorry that this reading is a bit it might scare some of you. I don't mean to scare you, but like, my channel is all about the truth, and you need this wake-up call that you need to be very, very careful. Very careful. Even if you haven't been doing anything like tarot or Ouija boards or like spirit communication, scrying, crystal balls, even if you haven't been doing anything, you might have this natural ability that you just attract these spirits, and you need to protect yourselves and have faith that nothing bad will happen to you. Your loved one is telling you, I'm kind of your guardian angel, kind of watching over you, trying to avert disaster, but do your part of the job, okay? And protect yourself like a mother would protect her child. You nurture spirits around you with the loving energies that you give off. So take back those energies. Tell them, you can't use my energies. Do a lot of meditations on how to protect your energies. You might be an empath, okay? Be strict. Don't allow any beings into your house, anywhere near you. Cleanse your energy field. Some final words from your loved ones. You make me proud. They're proud of you for like everything, but mainly how you've been handling their passing. They want you to hear that. I have so many deep regrets. Okay, this is like completely off topic now, considering what they've been talking about so far. They've been warning you, but know that your loved one has regrets. This might be this 8 of Cups energy, that they're really, really missing you. So know that they regret things that happened between the two of you. Maybe that left you feeling vulnerable and low vibrational. And when you're in that state, you are very susceptible to spirits and negative attachments. You need to move on. This is like, again, the wake-up call. You need to move on from any dark energies because they have been affecting you. Raise your vibrations, guys, okay? Cleanse your energies. And also, if you're really grieving, and I don't blame you, I'm not judging you, I know how that feels, but as I've been saying, if you're in that sad, low vibrational energy, your frequencies are very low and you're very vulnerable. And that's how you open yourself up to, you open portals to attacks from the spirit world. So please nurture yourselves. Please be very firm and strict with your boundaries, and do something to get rid of that attachment. Even though they're not harmful, they don't belong with you, okay? So wow, really, really hope this resonated and helped you. Give this video a thumbs up, please, if it did. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye.